All right, so I think it's good evening to most persons on the call. I think it's evening for everyone, right? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So there are 9 of us on this call from various parts of the world, and I want to really welcome you and congratulate you for being here. So because it's the first time for us doing this forensic marathon call, it's going to be a once a week community for us, and try to make it as short as possible so we don't go over time. But because it's the first one, I would love for every person here to get to know each other because it's a small group, and I would love for it to be intimate, interactive, and to be very successful at the end for every single one of us, so we can be each other's support, we can be each other's co-pilots, and so on. So here's how we start. My name is Vernisha Charles-Jones. I am from St. Lucia. St. Lucia is located in the Caribbean, and it's right now 8:06 p.m. And so it's evening time for me. I'm looking forward to the next 6 months because, one, I'm going to get to know some persons that I don't know very well. Secondly, I'm going to start making more money along with some other persons that will be making more money. So I'm excited about that. And thirdly, I'm looking forward to my personal development happening in those first 6 months as well. So hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, well, I should be next. My name is Arthur Anthony from the scenic exotic island of St. Lucia. And I'm excited about this call for several reasons, because I know forensic is the way to succeed in Opulence Global. I have not been as faithful as I should be with using my MO box and seeing the results that I need to see in my finances or in my pocket. So I'm excited to see the process work for me, and not just for me, but also for all of those who are involved with it, because I know it's an exciting process and it's an exciting business. And I'm looking forward to enjoying the excitement and the money with everybody.
Thank you, Arthur.
Good evening. My name is Zahra Hussein, and I'm at Columbus, Ohio. That's in the United States of America. It's 7:07 p.m. for me, and I've been with Opulence 18 months, but I'm not making the money that I was supposed to. So I'm looking for this opportunity to gain more education, more how to get more customers and more partners. So I want to move on. Money, 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 as Arthur says.
I love it.
For all of us too.
Welcome, Zara. It's very, very good to have you. I know how committed you are. I know the push that you want to put, and I'm even more excited that you have your kids with you.
Yes, and Vernisha, and I said before, I think many times on the Zoom calls, you are my role model. And I'm very happy that I'm here with you tonight and next 18 months.
Hopefully not just for 18 months.
Yes. Thank you.
Who's going next?
My name is Carlisle Eli, and I'm from the beautiful island of St. Lucia. And I'm excited about this program because I would like to get a proper grasp of the forensic way and to earn the money that I know that is possible through this business. As Afa said, money, 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 cha-ching, cha-ching. That is what I joined for, so that is what I'm expecting.
Thank you, Carlisle. Welcome.
Hi.
Oh, Berlin is having music.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My daughter's playing some video on there.
Good evening to you, Berlin. We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Oh, but it just went just like that. Like, she isn't even there, but the music was just playing. You know how video just keep rolling? So it's just rolling in the background. So I probably need to get up and take it off.
We can't hear it anymore, though.
Okay, can you hear me good?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Hi, good night, everyone. Assalamu alaikum, my sisters. Greetings to everyone on the call. My name is Verlin Muhammad. I'm a wife, mom, and grandma. And I am on this training because it's time for me to advance my business, advance my partners, and I want to do it and show everybody it can be done. And we have a superpower here to lead the charge with Vernisha, and I'm looking forward to soaking up everything that she has to offer.
Thank you for that, Verlene. Welcome. I'm excited to have you on. You have been on this for a very long time, and I'm looking forward to charging some great results with you and for Anguilla as well. So I'm very excited for you to be here. Okay, who's next?
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Veronica.
Hi, my name is Veronica Fevrier Vitalis from St. Lucia. Well, I joined in 2020, and when I joined, there were lots of other things which I joined because I was motivated by what I saw, but I have not really been doing work. But I think at this point in my life, I want to develop myself more, have more confidence in myself to be able to run my business the way I would like it to be. And when I saw Vern put up this, I was really, I said, okay, this is the opportunity that probably I've been waiting for. So I'd like to use the forensic box that I have not used at all, or much at all, and for me to be able to make more money and to progress. Thank you.
I am so happy that you're here. I am so happy that you're here. Did I say how happy I am that you're here, Veronica?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very, very good for you to be here.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Hello.
My name is Kathy Ann,
Uh-oh.
and I'm from Ottawa, so Canada. Born in Trinidad, but I live in Canada. And I actually started with Opulence last year, but I left for a little bit. And so I just came back in at the end of October, but I'm looking for big things to happen. And I know this is the opportunity, the place to be. And Vern, I know good things from you, and I've seen your trainings and how you lead. And so I'm excited to be here. So thank you.
So welcome, Kathy Ann. I'm so happy you're here. I did not know that you were born from Trinidad. So that's a new thing for me, learning about you. So now I'm even more excited about you being here. I love your energy, and I'm looking forward for us rocking what you're doing in Ottawa, and even to send it back to Trinidad, where I know you have loved ones still, yeah? So welcome and congratulations for being here. Voila, I can see Verlene.
You can see Verlene. But you can't see Bona, right?
No, I cannot see you.
I'm good. Good night to everyone. My name is Bonaventura Harris, preferred to be called Bona, from St. Lucia. I started my business in 2018, April of 2018, that is. And I am really, really happy to be in a forum like that, a setting of such. I like to give people. And so anytime I get to be with my Opulence family, I am happy for that. I am here because I really want to enhance my business and to be empowered to see great things happen in my business. I want to start using my forensic box. I purchased it maybe a year or two, and I've started, but I have not been good at it at all. So I want to start something good and see results as I do that, because I know that it is a good thing and it could bring about results. This I want to see happen in my business. And as Arthur said, because of me doing it and being faithful in doing it, I will see great things. Chicking, money, a good great thing.
I hope it's not cha-ching. I hope it's checks. You know, the dollars have.
You understand?
Checks.
Yeah. I don't want to hear. I want to see. Yeah. But you know, a cent a day, 10 cents a day, 25 cents a day.
You've been doing that, Bona. Yeah, you've been doing 10 cents and 25 cents. You've been doing that. Now it's time to get the $50 and $100 bills all the way, yeah? Bona, you're breaking up. Guys, can you hear Bona? No.
You can hear me? You can't hear me?
Okay, now, yes. Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh. All right, okay. And I came where oh boy. Anyway, I wish more people would come on board. But to see that you have to want it, because nobody is going to do it for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to.
Bona, I think we lost you again. Oh, I think her internet is playing games with her. So Bona, it's good to have you guys. From what I'm hearing, we have the right people here this evening, the absolute right people. And I'm super happy. I don't miss anyone who's not here. And I will say this over and over. I don't miss anyone who's not here. I had more persons who registered, who received the same information, same time that you did, but you chose to be here and the others aren't. I don't chase after, I support. I lend, but I don't chase after. I don't drag. I walk next to. I don't drag. I will not be hunting after you. I will not be doing that. Now, mind you, you have the forensic box for so long. If this forensic box was powerful at all, it would have been making you money. The forensic box does not play any role. This cannot do anything for you. Okay? I want you to get that straight up from tonight. This is useless. Otherwise, from the time you bought it, it would have done something for you by now. Your pen is useless. You need a pen as well for the next 6 months, a good one that is precious to you, but it will be useless to you unless you put it to use. You'll need a notebook, not one that you write everything else in. You'll need a notebook for this purpose, period. And you will also need a calendar or a planner. It doesn't have to be as big as mine. Okay. You'd need one of these, maybe a small one, a pocket one, if you are on the go a lot. If you work from home, mostly like how I work from home, and you want to get a little bit fancier, you can get one of those desk calendars. I don't know if you could see it. Right? I have one of these on my desk at home. The other things, so these are basic things that everyone should already have if you do not have yet. Now, if you have notebooks at home, hey, good girl, good Zara. If you already have notebooks at home, for example, that you have used just a few pages in it, then don't waste that resource and go buy a new notebook. Maybe what you can do is just fold the pages, or maybe even tear them off if they're not so important to use them. If you have kids that have notebooks and they're not using them, they move up to another class and these notebooks are almost empty, just recycle them so you save money, don't go buying, right? So anybody here now in this Zoom now does not have a box. Everybody here, I think, has a box. Bona has a box. Kathy has a box. Veronica has yes, everybody has a box. Now, does everybody have the cards? I know some persons had responded to me that they did not yet have all of their cards. Green, red, and yellow.
Do you have cards? I don't have the 100, but I have cards.
Okay. So the most important color cards now are the green ones. So you'd need to have at least 500 green cards, okay? Because by the time we kick work off, you'd need these cards. You would need these cards, okay? Without these cards, you will not be able to do a lot of things in an organized way. So you'd need these cards. I will be emailing you the forms, the DMO and WMO forms. I know you can't see it on my camera right now because the lighting is okay. I edited mine a bit to make it more realistic. So I will be sending what I did for me to you. I will be sending you my version of it because there were some term codes that I find should have been there. And there's some that were there that were not relevant. And I added a notes section for each day. So you can take the notes as to what happened each day. So when you're doing your report for yourself, you have everything captured. So I will be sending that to you. So if you realize I have mine binded in a folder, so you might need a paper folder and you may want to buy one for each month. All right. Now, while I will be starting with everything a hard copy, by the ending of our first month, I will transition you into doing it soft copy. All right. And you will love the soft copy. I'll do the hard copy first. So you will see, you will understand how the system actually works. So by the time I give you the soft copy, you would understand what's happening in the background of the soft copy because it's an Excel spreadsheet that will be auto-calculating things for you as you put in what happened for the day. And you'd love that because it will be a lot less work for you once you get started with the soft copy. All right. Let me take my notes because I had a few things written down. So we've done the welcomes already, and I had about double the numbers that are here in registration, but we have 9 of us here this evening. So we will kick off with 9 of us. I have 2 persons who are in off time zones, like it's 4 a.m. for them. So I will be doing them tomorrow morning. So they would get the same thing that we got today. All of our sessions, I will record them. And I will create a YouTube channel called Forensic Networker Marathon 2022-23. So everything, I will send the link to you of tonight. So once you get it, you subscribe. So everything that we do, we go back there. So we'll be building it up almost like a forensic university for us. So at the end of the 6 months, if you wanted to take your new persons that you have launched within those 6 months and do it with them, then you have all of these videos there that you can take and replicate with them. Make sense? Right? Because we will all be launching new apps every month for the next 6 months because of the targets that we will be setting. Everyone have already registered. I'm grateful for that. Please, everything that I send to you, make sure you read it right through. I know some of us were really excited tonight and we read and we missed out some information. It happens to me as well. So please read through thoroughly. I will try as much as possible not to send too many lengthy text messages. If I have something that I really want to get to you very, very quickly, I'll probably send a voice note or even a short video so it can be more engaging to you. So please read thoroughly and take action once I send information out. The payment, which is 50 Canadian dollars, which is the Opulence currency. Notice I put the payment in Opulence currency and not in cash. One, to make it easier for payment, and 2, because I want you to know that these funds are not going to be used for me where it should be used for me because I'm the facilitator, but I want to use it for rewards for you guys at the end of each month to do a nice graduation, to move on to the next 6 months and to be given gifts and stuff like that, and hopefully to use that to get Ramin to sponsor our program. So I want to go all out with that. So I'm hoping that those of us who start tonight really finish every 6 months and try to make it exciting as much as possible. The tasks at hand, I sent that out today in the text that I sent. Can anyone go through it for me? Anyone?
Okay, the task, my why,
Okay.
my financial target by the end of first 6 months, my daily method of operation, development.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Carlisle. Let me just put it in the chat here so it will be in the same forum where we're at. All right, so I would love for each person in their notebooks, on the first page in your notebook, take the first page, the whole of your first page or your second page, whichever your next clean page. And I want you to write at the top there, my why. I want you to write at the top there, my why. And your homework for tonight is to write out what your why is, your really my why for doing this. And if your why does not make you cry, then you ought to revise it. If it doesn't get you emotional, then revise it. Okay? As it pertains to what you hope to accomplish in terms of your financial target by the end of the first 6 months, that I will go through with you when I do your first one-on-one, which will happen this week. I will schedule each person for their first one-on-one. The one-on-ones will happen, and I'm hoping that they last not more than an hour, depending on the person's personal needs, but I'm focused on 30 minutes per session. Based on what your personal target is, on that one-on-one, first one-on-one with you, will determine what your daily method of operation will be. Okay, because everybody will have a different target, and the person who wants to earn, let's say, $300 may have a different daily method of operation as a person who wants to earn $5,000, for example. Okay. And of course, personal development, this is where we're going to draw out a chart. You will tell me on your one-on-one, what are the areas you personally would like to see yourself grow into? Okay, we all have strengths and development areas. We all do. I don't call them weaknesses. I call them development areas. So once you would know some of them, and as we go along, some of them will surface based on what it is that you want to accomplish. So your accomplishments or your targets, your personal target for yourself, will enable you to grow into the masterpiece of the individual you ought to be able to earn or achieve what it is that you're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason that each of us here are not yet earning or achieving the desire that we have in terms of income or status is because the person that we are now is not enough to do that. The person that we are now, what we are displaying, it's not enough for what we want to achieve. To flip that a little bit, everything that you need to become that person, to achieve these, you already have them. You just have not pulled them out yet. They're already inside of you. You already have it. So all we're going to do together is to help bring them out. All of the basic things you need to learn, you know them already. You know how to speak, you know how to think, you know how to walk, you know how to write, you know how to do all of these things. Everything that you need, you already have. All we have to do now is to take the necessary ingredients and bring them together and explode each one of us. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the growth and expansion. So a few rules. I want you to write that down. The words no, not, and don't aren't allowed. The words no, not, and don't aren't allowed. And it is particularly applicable to when we're talking about things that we have to get done. Particularly about things we have to get done. No, not, and don't are limits. They create limitations, they create barriers, they create excuses, they create ineffective work, and it does not bring about results. So no, not, and don't, So there are no excuses in here. There's no lagging behind in here. The $50 I'm asking you, I've asked you to pay or contribute rather. I would love you to think that you paid $5,000 for this program. I would like you to behave as if you invested $5,000 for this program. Because I look at Chloe, for example, who's doing medicine, and the amount of money she's paying for school. And I see her level of commitment. I see her drive. I see how she stays up at night. I see how she studies. I see the discipline. So when we go now to, oops, what is my computer doing? From tasks to objectives. I sent the list of objectives as well. So my objective for you for our first 6 months is to develop a daily discipline to do the daily method of operation. The daily method of operation are very simple actions taken every day. And once they're done every day, success is surely going to be ours. Success is not about doing a big thing. Success is about doing a collection of small things consistently and correctly every day, or the number of days that your daily method of operation is supposed to be executed for. Okay? I expect for every single one of us to develop a much higher level of respect for our business, something that none of us have enough of. Respect for our business. Imagine the jobs that you have had, how much money it pays you annually, and just think the amount of respect you have for that job, or you have had for that job. The way that you wake up religiously every day, rain, you don't go to work only if the country's shut down or there's a storm and they say you're not supposed to come to work, but you go to work. Because if you don't go to work, you stand the possibility of getting fired, getting a warning letter, or not even getting paid. So we respect the job because we want to get paid, period. So I would love for all of us to develop a higher level of respect for our business. This one for me personally is very big, and something that I wish and hope that every single one of us can achieve and accomplish is for each one of us to become a money magnet and a people magnet. To become a money magnet and a people magnet. Okay, that you can very easily attract people onto you and to attract money onto you. And that is something that's a science that once we've developed it, you will love it, because you will be able to use anything to bring these onto you, not just your opulence business. And that, my friend, is when you begin to control the orbit around you and call onto things to you that you would want and love and enjoy. So I'm excited about that one. And finally, my objective for you for the first 6 months is to develop the mindset always that I am doing this, or we're doing this. We're doing this. Guys, we have a great vehicle of Opulence Global Business. It's a very powerful one. But unless we do what it requires for us to do, we will not get the results that we're looking for. And many of us have been here for a very long time. A few of us here have made some really good money, and I would love to see me continue making that good money and more, because as you develop in your life, you desire more. Your children get older, you develop and grow in life, and you desire more things. You want to do more. You want to expand. You want to give more. You want to go more places. Your dreams become bigger. Your why becomes bigger. So the why we have now tonight, starting this marathon, by the end of August, our why would have evolved. So our why would have evolved. So don't put a big why that makes it look like a huge mountain, that when you look at it, you say, oh my God, I cannot climb this. So start with something that is very close to you. For example, what are the debts that you have right now that you'd like to clear off? What are the debts right now that you have? I have a few outstanding bills. They're the places that you have arrears, the places that you have to do every month, and it's still tough to do financially. These kinds of things, put it down as your why, and why do you want to get this done? So I will share a few little things, a few little tools as we go along with you to make this even more effective for you and make it more personal to you. I will not ask you to share your personal bits here unless you want to, because I will be sharing a lot of my personal bits here with you, because I know when we share stories, it empowers others, it encourages others, and it makes people feel that you're not going through this alone. You have company, right? So start with writing down the things. What is your cost of living right now? How much money do you need to live right now? And how much money are you making right now? Is it something that is comfortable for you to do right now? And if it's not, how much extra do you need to make it comfortable for you? It may be an extra 500. It may be an extra 2,000. It may be whatever the extra be, calculate it and write it down and make it part of your why. Make it part of your why. So our first level of commitment was to register and respond. All of you here did that. The second level of commitment is to secure your spot by paying the $50. A few persons have already done that. So those of you who've done that, congratulations, well done. Those of you who have not done that, please do that before next week, Wednesday. Otherwise, you will not get into the class. And that means your one-on-ones are not going to be done either. So you want to make sure you cover that. There was something else I wanted to cover before I moved on. All right, that was it. The expectations, I think we went through that. We will be doing partnering up. So two persons will always work together. When I say work together, we will be going through some role plays and scripts and so on and so forth. So each person will have a partner to work with. Try to partner with someone that you don't know, so you can get to know that person and the two of you can work together and develop each other. Try to work with, and when I see the partners, I will know if I should shift some persons. So I would love to see a person who is a little bit strong and a person who is not so strong, preferably, so one can bounce off of each other. And as time goes along, I will change the partners. We will have the partners change. So by the end of the first 6 months, hopefully everybody would have worked with everyone on a personal basis, on one-on-one. I will not be taking up a partner since I will be personally coaching each person. Okay? Since I will be doing one-on-one with each one of us here, I will not take up a partner. All right? And I have already gone through the tools that we need. So you have between now and next week, Wednesday, to make sure you get everything. And that is your forensic box, your cards. I will send the forms to you so you get them printed. Make sure you get them printed. Make sure you get them printed and get at least one folder. We write the thing February here. If you want to do 3 months in one folder, I don't know how bulky it will be for you. How many months I have here, I think. Yeah, it's about, and I have mine printed back and forth. So that's 1 month just now. Let me just make sure, guys. One sheet, I have 2 days per sheet because I printed mine back and front. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20. So I have them by months, 1, 2, 3. So I have 1 quarter in here. So this would have been January, February, March for me. March, 3 months. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 months. So to make sure my folder is not too bulky, and I have stapled it so it stays together. So when I send them to you, and if you're printing it yourself, try to print it back and front. If you're taking it to a professional printer to have them do it back and front for you, one, you'd pay less and you'd have less bulk in your folder. Okay, so I will send that off tonight for you. Anyone wants the template for the cards? If you do, then I can email them to you as well, so you can print them. I have a sheet with the 4 on. Okay, so you can print, take it to the printers. I actually, believe it or not, guys, I've had these cards from the last trip I made to Canada. I printed them in Canada at Xerox, I think it was. And because they had the different color paper, I had them print for me and I traveled with it as part of my hand luggage. So if you are in St. Lucia, I think you can do it as well. I had done some for some persons in St. Lucia as well. Berlin, I think you can get it done yourself. If you have your own printer, just buy the colors and you could do it yourself. The white cards, for your VIP customers, you want to get them from the company. I bought all of mine from my back office. So I have a whole set of mine in my box. So we will not be using different boxes. We'll have one box for your VIPs as well as your partners, your prospects, okay? All right, so do you have any questions, any concerns, anything whatsoever? This platform is open, completely open. So anyone that has anything to say, anything to ask, please feel free to go ahead and do that. Go ahead, Zahra.
Yes, thank you. Can you send the list of what we need, the names? I think some of them I don't know the names.
Okay, got that.
Thank you.
Okay, I will send Sarah. Sarah, I will send you the templates for the cards so you can get them printed in Monstrand. Okay? Right.
Yes, please. And another question. The $50 you said pay to Vernisha. I don't have an account. How?
It's done from your back office. So you purchase $50 Opulence currency.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then you transfer to Vernisha. So it's very simple. When you log onto your back office, you go to financials, you see Opulence currency there. When you click on it, it asks you whether you want to buy blah, blah, blah. So you buy the $50, then you go back the same place, transfer Opulence currency.
Okay. Not hearing you though.
You're frozen, Boone.
Well, I will guide you through.
Yes, okay. And you froze just now.
Okay. I said if you have any difficulties when you're doing it, just give me a call or a text and I will gladly walk you through the process.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Oh, one more thing, guys, please don't share this link to your friends and downline and neighbors, and because I will not let them in. This is why I have a waiting room. I have a register as well. I've already taken the register of all the persons who are here tonight. And so you will be seeing another side of me, maybe that you have not yet known. Well, Avril knows that side of me, the radical side of me, the no nonsense, not taking on any kind of, side of me, because I want it to be worthwhile. I'm taking this program very personal as to the success of it. In 2020, I did something, Arthur and I did a program for our Caribbean team, and that rocked the team. We had some really great results coming out of there. And I would love to see this one be a little bit more intense. I would love to see this one really be forensic. I would really love for this one to be forensic. This is the first time ever that Opulence Global is having a forensic program, to actually doing forensic. St. Lucia, we did it a long time ago. That's why we have so many persons in St. Lucia who are proficient in the forensic system. But I would love for that to happen. And I love that we have persons from so many other teams here that once we're done, now you can go doing it with your teams. So when you teach it, you learn it even better. So I'm excited about that. Avril, you wanted to add something, my love? Avril, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, I wanted to thank you for having me. I wanted to say it's such a privilege to take this on. I know you are the boss lady for that, because you have the energy, you have on the corporate side of how many years of experience where in your old job where you did that. And I really want to say thank you for taking it on, because I am praying that I know that I will see the progress, because I know you have done an amazing job in the past. I've done training with you before, and I think that there's nobody else to do this but Vernisha Charles-Jones. So kudos to you. And I know for sure you have your right hand man, which is Arthur. I'm sure that he is in the background and he will cheer you on. I am here to learn excited about forensic. I've never done it before, but we did a little bit in 2020, as you mentioned. But to go down into the gut of forensic, I want to be that person. So when I'm finished there, I am a diamond, you know, be able to go for the fire, the furnace, the heartache, whatever it is, and then come out and I could show somebody what I was taught. So kudos to you.
I love that. Come out as a diamond. I'm writing that down. Thank you, Avril. Thank you for having such a high level of confidence like that in me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Verlene says, I second that, Avril. Well, Verlene has gotten a little bit of my stick lashes too. Bona says, I know that side as well. Oh, Bona has gotten too many stick lashes from me. I think that's why she loves me so much.
Sarah, like to speak now.
I have two persons speaking at the same time, Arthur and Sarah. Arthur, Sarah, go ahead. Arthur, I'll let the lady go first.
No, but when I was just saying that Zara hands have been up for the longest while.
Oh, she spoke.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, she had put her hand up and she had spoken. Oh, you put it up again. Okay, so let's take Sarah, Zara, and then I'll come back to you. Go ahead, Sarah.
Okay. Vernisha, I must say thank you for accepting me in this training. I really look forward to be in this training, and I know I would learn a lot because I'm a person who always wants to learn new ways of doing business. I always hear the word forensic, and I really want to know about it. I really want to push my business. I want to also help others in business because I like to teach. So if I am taught, I'll be able to go out there and teach others, and together we can help each other because that unity is strength. And if we work together, the world will be so much better.
It's true.
And I really, 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 really want to be. That's my dream. I really want to be outstanding out there in this world. With God's help, with God's strength, with God's might, we're going to make it together. Thank you.
Amen to that, Sarah. Amen to that. I'm very happy that you're here as well. I know you're the only person in Montserrat, and I'm looking forward to expanding Montserrat and Antigua with you. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Zahra, you could go ahead now.
Thank you, Vernisha. Thank you for your support. And I would like to share whatever I got from here to my team. And I've already told them that you're giving this class, and some of them said they will join. Is it too late for them now to come next Wednesday?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Once they contact me personally, I will send the same registration form to them, and hopefully they can get on. I'm hoping that they can get in by or before Saturday, by Saturday end of day, because I'm starting the one-on-ones with you guys from tomorrow. And so to put my plan of action for each person, because I would have to create a file for each person, as I continue to meet with you every week, for me to keep on building on your development areas and to see how you're doing with your daily tasks, your daily method of operation, and all of that. So I'm closing off everything by Saturday. Anybody who doesn't get in by then, that's it. They would have to wait for the next wave.
Okay, some of my team are in Australia and we have a different time.
That's fine, because I am available during the day as well. So, okay, so let me just explain this to you guys so you get to understand. You might be saying, how would one get time to do all of this? Oh my God. When a student is ready, a teacher always appears, and every time you ask, source always answers. You will hear me say that a lot. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. And Verlin, a point of correction, Arthur is not behind me, he's right next to me. He is, I can't even begin to explain to you in words. But he's the one who has been pushing me and encouraging me to do this, because I've been speaking about it for so long and not doing it. And so you all know that my mom passed last year. So I was taking care of my mom and my dad. So that was a lot of work. My mom was the 98% of the work. My dad was the 2%. So now with my mom being gone, and it's just my dad, I get to my parents' house on a morning between 7:30 and 8 a.m. Between 8 and 10, more than likely, I'm done doing all of the chores I need to do in that house, because it's not a lot of work anyways. Maybe a little bit of cleaning, a little laundry. My niece sometimes cook. The cooking I do is not gourmet cooking, it's basic cooking. So hopefully by 10, I'm usually done. So between 10, and I usually leave between 7 and 8, depending on the time, somebody from my family, one of my siblings, get to the house to relieve me to go home. So during my time of being at my dad, while I cannot go out on the field like I used to, I have time where I can structure what I have to do, which includes my personal daily method of operation and the coaching. So if every half hour, so let's say I do coaching from 10 to 6, right? And then I do again in the evening time, I still have the sessions, the once a week sessions that I will do. I will do them, record them, so the persons in the different time zones can still catch up on what we do, right? And their one-on-ones will be done in their real time. So they'll still do the one-on-ones with me, and that's where it will become effective. Make sense? Because I have Egypt, I have Israel, I have Australia, I have Kenya. There are not many of them. I think Kenya had 2 persons, Australia had 1, Israel had 1. I don't think I had the other one that I said. Yeah. So we will make it work. And this is why I was happy that I did not get a very large number. So I will be able to achieve the goal of being able to effectively coach each person as we go along. And hopefully the coaching will be both sides. So to get feedback as to how the week went, the things that I have done with you, to give me feedback as to how effective it was for you. How do you think I can do it differently to make it more effective and to make it better for all of us as we do it together? So it will be a two-way street. Hopefully both of us will learn on these sessions. Make sense? Was there anything else, Zara, you had to add?
No, thank you so much. I also teach and I do trainings, but it's in Somali. So whatever you do, I will translate it in English. So it's that way I can understand more, better for me.
That's powerful. The fact that you're going to take it and then go back and teach it. That's what I did with forensic. When Ramin taught forensic, Ramin teaches forensic different to how I teach it. Completely different. And I think that's why nobody has understood the system, because Ramin has not taught the forensic system, right? He encourages you to buy the box and use it, but how can you use it if you don't know how to use it, right? So with that, as we go along, you will see that the forensic system is something you already know. It is so simple. It is so simple, you'd kick yourself in the butt, trust me. It is so simple and it's practical. It makes sense when you understand the process. So next week, we will go through that. So is there anything else, Zara, you wanted to add?
No, thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Anybody else wanted to add anything? We have about 6 more minutes.
I wanted to ask Zara a question.
Go ahead, Avril.
Yes. Question to you, Zara. You said that you're in the States. Is that correct?
I'm sorry.
Are you in the United States?
Yes, Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, so we are on the same timeline. What time is it by you?
It's now 7:55 p.m. for me.
Okay. I was
Are you
just,
in the USA as well?
no, I'm in Canada. So I was wondering after we could connect, basically regarding something I wanted to ask you.
Yes. I am a people person. So if I keep begging you, I like to call people and talk to them. And even though I'm so busy, 3 boys with a girl and win it, 4 kids,
Yeah.
it's still
I know what you mean.
Yeah, because I have some Swahili persons, I mean Somalian persons that
Yes.
I was trying to get Ifra to speak with sometimes, but she's very busy. So it would be good to connect with someone else
Yes.
to do so.
What's
Thanks,
already
Lynn.
happening, eh?
I already have. I have you. I already make a friend here.
So Avril and Zara, there you have your first. You have your first couple.
Yes.
All right.
And that's the Indian student.
Say that again, Verlene.
But I want to ask, sorry, I didn't realize my mic was still open. This training will be weekly on Wednesdays, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
Same time. When the daylight saving times ends in Canada, it will still remain 8 p.m. our time, and it will become 8 p.m. Canada time and USA
okay,
time.
okay. I have 2 persons, maybe 3 persons. I want to find out from them if they're interested in this and they're serious about it.
Legally, I shouldn't be taking anybody else because I should have started last week, and so I should have closed off registration already.
Okay.
Because I send it out in all of the groups, but if it's not many persons, I will close it off by Saturday, because the number of persons who were supposed to be on here tonight did not show up. So I could leave it open until Saturday, and after that, it's done. I will not be taking any more persons. And for the main reason is this is the first level of commitment to just respond.
Yes.
For me, that is the first level of the commitment, to just respond. And if you couldn't do that, then it means that I don't want you on my program, really, because I don't want you to waste my time, and I don't want you to waste the time of those persons who are serious in being here and really wanting to be here. So let them know to respond to me directly, not to you. So I can send them, I can personally send them the form to fill out. And once I get it, I will respond to them right away, because we don't have much more time before I get started again next week. And the monies, they would have to pay it before next week, Wednesday as well. Persons who don't have these 2 levels of commitment by then, they will not be let in.
Okay. And I'm happy to realize that with all of this, you still have time to do your own daily method of operation. So that's
yes, that's important for me, because if I can't do my DMO, then that means that I'll be teaching everybody to make money and I'm not making any myself.
good.
Guys, amazingly, there's a very small percentage of persons here that are on my team. The majority of you are not on my team. So I'm hoping that when we get started here, that you will encourage your leaders to really get involved in this. So as you begin to work with your team, they can support you. They don't necessarily have to get into this program, but most of our top leaders, they know forensic. So this is where I would love to have you charge them with the responsibility of supporting you with the teams that you will be working with, because it will be, and inevitably it will be helping them out as well.
Sarah, may I ask a question, please?
Sure, go ahead, Sarah.
Mr. Author, part of the 10 persons.
Who?
Mr. Author.
No, he's not. No, he's not. You want him to be?
I'm looking for somebody to join up with me.
I thought somebody's grabbed you already. Very good choice, Sarah. I love that you're standing up early. Good girl. Well, Arthur is on the call. He can respond.
I don't know, Mr. Anthony, what do you say?
I have no problem, Sarah. Absolutely not.
Okay,
Sarah
thank you
and
very much.
Arthur. All right, so since Sarah has started the ball rolling, can I get the other pairs? Who's going with who? Who would like to go with who? Avril and Zahra, are the two of you agreeing to work together in the first round?
Kathy and Berlin.
Kathy Ann and Berlin?
Yeah.
All right, we have Carlisle, we have Bona, we have Veronica, we have, whom did I miss? Carlisle, are you still there?
Yes.
Veronica, are you still there? Bona, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
All right, so I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I missing someone? Bona says, can I go with Sarah? Sarah, Bona already jumped on Arthur.
And well, I could go with Veronica.
Okay, Carlisle. And Veronica. Veronica, are you in agreement to work with Carlisle? Are you okay with that?
The man has chosen me, why not? Yes,
oh,
Carlisle,
let me tell you,
right.
I know you love Carlisle. He always gives free wine to the person he's working with.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Especially if he chose you before Valentine's Day.
Well, he has chosen me, clearly.
Yeah, you better hide your face.
Carlisle, I need a bottle of wine, please, for Valentine's Day.
All right.
Carlisle makes wine out of our local fruits and some of our herbs and spices and so on. Okay, so who did I miss? Bona. Bonaventura. You know what, Bona? I will put you with Sarah and Arthur. Since we don't have, since we have an odd number for now.
Melanie was trying to get on, but for some reason she said that
she said her internet. I remember earlier she told me she has.
The password, she said the code wasn't going through for her at all.
Oh.
Yeah, so I told her the meeting.
Clearly she's doing something wrong because everybody else was able to get in, and I sent the same thing to everybody.
Yeah, well, I told her that, but she can't seem to get on. So I told her to record it, so you may have to reach out to her.
Okay, I will do that. I will do that tonight. So Arthur, can I put Melanie in front of you and Bona behind you? That sounded wrong.
You leave Sarah out.
Sarah, say that again.
You leave, say, I didn't hear you mention my name.
No, I said, can I put Sarah in front of Arthur and Bona behind Arthur?
Okay, yes.
That's deep, Vern.
For now, because we don't have another person on. After I speak with Melanie, I will know if she's really in, so I can detach Bona and put Bona with Melanie. That would be great because Melanie and Bona are close by in terms of geography. Yeah. Okay, I think I have all the pairs for tonight. Anyone wants to add anything else before we close the call? I will send the follow-up notes tonight, after tonight, and then the recording.
One more question.
Mm-hmm.
The phase of the this session is for 6 months, and then another 6 months, and another 6 months.
That's correct.
All right. Okay.
That's correct. In order to move on to the first 6 months, you have to, the next 6 months, you have to prove the first 6 months. So this 6 months, there's certain milestones that would have to be achieved by all of us to move on to the next, to the second phase. So the first phase, if you're not successful with your first phase, because the first phase is really about the primary objective of the first phase is really to build discipline, to start a momentum, and to get you into the place you ought to be, mindset, discipline, doing the little things. Then if you cannot do that, then there's no point in me bringing you onto the second phase. It wouldn't make sense bringing you into the second phase. So this is why I broke it into 3 6 months rather than a full 18 months. The other thing, if you are not showing up to the events, if you're not showing up to your coaching, if you're not showing up to the tours, if you're not showing up at all, and there's no reason, there's no real good reason for it, I will take you off the program. And the $50 will not be refunded. Okay? It will not be refunded. So the commitment really is from you. Again, I will not be chasing after you. If I have a one-on-one session with you, say at 11 a.m. my time, 10 a.m. your time, and you didn't say anything, you didn't show up, that's going to go down as a red flag for you. Unless if it was really an emergency and you could not have, right? So it means, I'll use Avril for example. Avril has been doing her DMOs and so on. I had her one-on-one with her. I didn't hear from her. And I would put a note that I didn't hear from Avril, but what I would probably do is to follow up with Avril because she's not used to missing her sessions. And apart from missing the sessions, she's actually delivering on her work. So I know something is up with Avril. But if you're not doing the work and you're not showing up, you're not submitting your reports, it means that you're wasting my time. And I will just kick you off the program, period. Okay. And hopefully I'm hoping that everybody who starts off tonight will finish and move on to the second phase. So we start momentum. We advance momentum. And we will sustain momentum. Okay. First 6 months, we will start momentum. Second 6 months, we will advance momentum. The final 6 months, we will sustain it. And that sustenance will stay hopefully throughout. Because what you will do once you've started sustaining is to start all over again with a new batch of persons. And then when you hear the shout, we have 10 forensic marathons starting come September of next year. So Avril is heading one, Vern is heading one, Sarah is heading one, Kathy-Ann is heading one, Verlene is heading one, Carlisle is heading one, because within the 18 months, you would have created a team. You would have had a team that you didn't have now, right? And so you will be creating a whole new thing with them. Hopefully it will not take 18 months for you to start. Like Zara, whatever she learns here, she's going to one time go back and start teaching it to her team. So I can tell now that she's going to be one of the stars because she will be teaching. She will be teaching. So by the end of our first 3 months, everybody here will be teachers. Whether you like it or not, you will be teaching. You will be, and you will enjoy it. Trust me, you'll be enjoying it. So I want to start my one-on-ones tomorrow. And please tell me it's 10 o'clock my time. Right now it's 9:09 p.m. for me. So synchronize your clock with mine. Who is available? Who would like to start the ball rolling at 10 a.m. tomorrow to doing their one-on-one with me? Hopefully it's for half an hour.
I can do that.
Who said I can do that? Veronica? Veronica. Okay, I have you down for 10, Veronica. Who is for 10:30? And we will be using Zoom, by the way, okay?
Okay.
I raised my hand.
Oh, you raised your hand.
Yeah.
Speak. you wanted 10 o'clock?
Yeah, but that's fine. 10:30, I'll take 10:30.
10:30, okay. All right, got you, Sarah.
Okay, 11.
That's Verlene?
Yes.
11:30?
If you want to go 30 or 11, either one.
No, I have you down for 11.
12
Okay,
for me.
11.
12 for Avril.
So it's 10:30 for your time or my time?
It will be 9:30 your time.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Because, yeah, because Mariama starts school at 9. So it's like, yeah, I'll make it 9:30.
Okay. Okay. Anybody wants 12:30?
12:30 for Sarah.
12:30 for Sarah. Okay, so I'll skip 1 and I'll go to 1:30 so I can get to feed my dad and to feed myself. So 1:30.
I'll take 1:30.
Carlisle. It's 1:30. Anybody wants 2 o'clock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If anyone can do during the day, just tell me what time you can do, even if it's in the evening time, that's fine. Just tell me what time is good for you tomorrow.
So for me, after 4 p.m.
After 4 p.m.
Yeah, my time.
What's
Eastern.
your time, Kathy?
So Canadian
8?
Eastern time.
Okay, okay. So can I do 4 p.m. my time with, no, that would be 3 p.m. your time. So I can do 5:30 my time with you, that's 4:30? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5:30. 5:30 p.m. Kathy Ann.
Miss Vaughn.
Hey, Sarah.
I was just thinking, I think we have to do it all in the morning, as early as possible.
No, if you want to do it in the afternoon, just tell me. That's
Okay.
fine.
I think 2.
Bona is 6 p.m.
2.
Okay, so let me remove Sarah.
2 or 2:30 would be okay.
2:30. Okay, I'll put you for 2:30, Sarah.
Yes, thank you.
Bona says 6 p.m. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6,
And you can have
7.
half after everyone.
All right, tomorrow is what time? That's 6. So that's 7 for you, Af?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have everyone. So Veronica, 10 a.m., Zahra, 10:30. That's 9:30 your time, Zahra. 9:30 Eastern
Yes,
time.
I marked both of my calendar
Mm-hmm.
here. I already set it up. And I put alarm. I'm ready. Thank you.
Verlene, 11. Avril, 12. Carlisle, 1:30. Sarah, 2:30. And I have Kathy Ann at 5:30. Bona at 6. Arthur at 7. So my coachings are always going to happen, hopefully on a Thursday. Okay. So I will take that full 1 day to do coaching with persons. So it will be the whole day and possibly evening time. So if more than likely, if your time changes, we'll keep it flexible and open. So don't think that the time you gave me today, that's going to be, it's cast in stone. No. Some things may change for some persons and they may say, well, you know what, I would like to do evening next week. Is it possible? Once the slot is available, we can always do that. All right. If somebody says now, Vern, every Thursday, like for example, I'll use Bona Vern, every Thursday, 6 p.m. I want to stick to that time. So I know it's part of my system. Please let it stick to that time for me. So I know that's my time with you every week. That's fine. If for some reason you want to change your time, and don't change it every week to confuse you. It's not going to confuse me because I've set the day for coaching already. All right. So if you want to make it part of your DMO or your WMO, that every Thursday at this time is my time with Vern, do that. If for some reason I need to spend an hour with a person or more than half an hour, and I had a person that was set for half an hour, I will let you know beforehand so I can shift you. Okay? Because while I've set it for half an hour, it is the first session. As we build on, based on how your momentum is going, there might be a need for me to increase the time to be able to achieve the objective of the coaching session with you. Make sense? Good. Any questions before we close off? I went 15 minutes over time, but that's okay because you guys have not paid me yet.
So tomorrow for our meeting with you, we have to have all the questions answered, right? The ones
yes.
that you asked for.
Yes, I'm going to send the notes tonight. As to what to prepare for tomorrow, and also what the expectation is, again, some of what we went through tonight for next week. All right, so hopefully tomorrow, everybody, by the end of your session with me tomorrow, I would have known what your personal target is and to put your daily method of operation together and to get your box organized. If there's anything you're missing for your box and your forms and everything, hopefully tomorrow everybody should be on the same page where that is concerned. So come next week, Wednesday, ready to fly. So we have 1 week to prepare everything. So come next week, Wednesday, there are no excuses. Anyone that comes with an excuse, I kick them out of my room. All right, we have a whole week to get that done. Fair enough? Yes? Fair enough? When it's not being too hard? No?
Yes,
all right.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Sending love and light to you as you go to bed. I pray that you sleep very soundly. I pray that you snore as hard as I do, and you wake up refreshed in the morning and happy in the morning. And I hope you get someone to rub your feet for you, although I don't have anybody to rub my feet for me tonight. Oh, maybe I'll ask Michael to rub my feet for me if he's not asleep. But I pray that God really hovers over you while you sleep and charge you with everything that your body needs to rejuvenate you very, very strongly in the morning. Love to all of you. Looking forward to tomorrow's sessions with everybody.
Thank you, Vern. I send all that love back to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Back at you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Vern.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Zara, did you want my number?
Huh?
Did you want to get my number, Zara? Zara. Oh, she's
Yes.
gone. Oh,
Can we
okay.
exchange?
Yeah.
Yes.
I could send it in the chat for you if you like.
Oh, you put the chat?
Yes, please. Sorry, Vern.
Well, let me take a screenshot.
Vern, should we exchange our team member numbers, or will you forward that to us?
Thank you, Vern. How do you say your name? Avril?
Yes, French for April.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Vern.
you, Vernisha.